Good morning, good morning, do 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 do. Good morning to you. Good morning. Welcome to a daily dose of joy. We are here using microdosing tools to optimize our brain state, to get into alignment, to feel joy in our life. It's cumulative over time. It's practice and habits to rewire the brain and change the baseline of neurochemistry in the brain and develop the skills to get to that true sense of who we are and stay anchored in that. We can do it. We're doing it together in solidarity. And even if you may be a practicing Buddhist monk, you may be someone doing emerging in the new fields of neuroscience. You may be somebody rewiring their brain using brain rewiring practices. You may be somebody just living a very hectic, busy life. And these skills and using applied neuroscience are habits that anyone can use in conjunction with whatever they're doing. And so if you only have a minute for them, just take a minute. Follow the fun and easy rule. Does it feel fun? Does it feel easy? Do you feel like you're moving towards fun and easy, right? Does it give you a little bit, a spark of joy, or just a little spark of comfort, or a little spark of relief? And move that on up to fun and easy. And that's what we're doing. And it's okay if we spend a lot of our lives making things not fun and easy, that it may just be these playful aspects of life, singing, dancing, laughing, storytelling, may feel like a big reach and like, oh, I don't want to, or it's hard. But just every little incremental step towards it is what we're working on until it becomes super easy and fun. And that's not to say that on the journey there or in living whatever place we are in our expansion, that there aren't days where you go, I don't want to have fun. I don't want to play. And I don't care if there's science. I don't want to do anything. I want to just put my head back under the covers. It's okay. It's okay. The brain puts up little, I call them like Hail Mary passes, or, little, like almost little temper tantrums. Just be compassionate with ourselves. That's okay. 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 Yeah. And then step into a little play, a little silliness, or a little peace, or a little good parenting voice, positive affirmations. Those are different ways of labeling them, microdosing tools, the laughter flow, the deeper truth, the Whoopsie Daisy stories, the slow-mo flow, the dose ditties. Today I'm going to tell you a Whoopsie Daisy story. Let me put my cup down. So I was sleeping with our cute, adorable, giant puppy. It's now almost a 40-pound puppy. It's going to be a big dog. You rescue a puppy, you don't really know what you're getting. Sort of pot, like, is this going to be a lap dog? I knew it wasn't going to be a lap dog, but you just never know. And so it's really sweet because he can sleep with us now. And he's been sleeping with us since the beginning, but like he really is a more settled sleeper. And so, yeah, he's most comfortable in my son's bed. So that's the easiest place to kind of manage him. And so my son was away, so I slept in my son's bed with the puppy. And it was just cuddles. And this is so wonderful. And then I woke up in the night because there was this, he's still in the chewing phase. Like, oh my gosh, he's chewing on something. But we had made this room so that he couldn't find anything to chew on. I was like, what could he possibly be chewing on? And then I like get to his mouth in the dark and I pull and he's chewing on the blanket. And I'm like, oh no. And I'm like, okay, off. Oh, he's so well trained. He opened his mouth and let go of it. But as soon as he did, there was this sound of like rain, like those rain sticks. That's what it sounded like. All of a sudden, I'm like, what is going on? And I turn on the light and he has chewed a hole in the corner of my son's quilt, which is also like a weighted blanket. He has released thousands of little tiny microscopic, it feels like, little glass beads or plastic beads, not sure. They're just tiny and clear. And they're making the sound as they hit the mattress and then hit the floor and just run. And so then I'm trying to get the blanket, and then it's like moving the ocean though, that like I pick up this part of the blanket to try and get to that part, and each time I do, it's like I just continue the flow of beads out the hole. It just gets louder and louder. It's like, so I'm like, I finally get it. It's baffled. So he's emptied all the beads from one section. I'm like, all right, we're just like pretend like it's snowfall, and just turn the light off. And like, he's already back asleep, and I'm like, okay. I go right back to sleep, have a beautiful sleep, wake up this morning, get up to go to the restroom, and I'm wearing sort of I've got my pajamas on, but I've got on this like knit sweater over it. We're very cable-y. And apparently those little snowflakes had fallen all into the sweater and like into the weave and the weft. And as I'm walking, it makes that rain stick sound again because it's all falling out of the sweater. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. I mean, it was so funny. And they just kept coming. I mean, so got this trail of beads. Oh boy. Hey, what do you do? She's like, oh well. Ooh, thank goodness for vacuums, right? Puppy slept through all of it. But it's like, whoopsie daisy. Oh well, got a needle and thread. We'll be sewing that up today, you know. Whoopsie daisy. And then it's just wonderful to wake up on a day when I'm thinking about doing whoopsie daisies and have they just manifest, like, here you go, Winston. Here's silly funniness. Well, then I get a text message from a friend, and she's a voice memo. And she's laughing in the voice memo. She'd sent it. She's in a different time zone. She'd sent it last night, but it's early in the morning. You know, I get up early and I'm listening to it. And in the dark after I just had all this snowfall. And she's telling me this whoopsie daisy story of her own that happened the night before. And she's laughing. And she's saying, yeah, I was using my neti pot and getting ready for bed. And I just popped you on to do a deeper truth just to get me started before I sat down and did my deeper truth. And she said, I'm listening to you, looking in the mirror, and I have this thing in one nostril, water running out the other, looking at my face, and I'm on the audio's going, I am enough in this moment. And she said it was just the funniest thing. Because she's like, Winston would say, absolutely. Like, in this moment, my face all funny and all this apparatus going on. I'm enough. I'm enough in this moment. I am enough. I may be getting it, 90% right, 50% right, but there's no right. So I'm enough. This is okay. But it was just the juxtaposition of I am enough in this moment. Just in this very calm, still place. And then juxtaposed with the image of her in the mirror. Oh, and I just thought that was so funny. I guess that was not really technically maybe a whoopsie daisy, except for, sometimes we have these moments where even when we were alone looking at ourselves in the mirror, we go down a negative bias and shifting it and finding the humor in that and shifting to a positive bias. It's a great, we call it a mirror practice. It can be really a good opportunity for whoopsie daisies. So I hope that these have helped. I hope they shine a little light on how to laugh at the imbalances and laugh at the wobbles and laugh at the out of alignment, or just know it's okay. It's all okay. It's all right. Let's take 3 solidarity breaths together. Very good. Very good. Yay. May today surprise and delight you. I'll see y'all tomorrow.